And boys, we are back here with another college video. Today, what I got for y'all is going over top 10 all-time receivers, college football 25. Now, of course, today we are continuing the trend on the channel. Like I said, year in review type of videos right here, where we're going to go over my top 10 all-time receivers right here, starting all the way back in season 1 and going till this very moment right here. Now, what I will say is, left off the got out of the gridiron second drop and also the graduation drop as well, just because I felt like there was really there's no legacy of those cards, right? Like, you barely use them, so those cards will not be in the video today. And also as well, right before we do go on ahead and get into it, the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat did help me cook this up, so if you guys want to be a part of this in the future, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, hit the noti bell here on YouTube. You'll be notified every time I upload or go live here. Or if you want to watch on the Twitch, check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow. Also, one more thing as well, since we're only narrowing it down to 10 receivers for this entire year, there is going to be a receiver card that you are mad that is not going to be on the list. Okay, just let me know some of your favorite receivers that didn't make the list today. But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get it started with our number 10 spot, where I do want to say too, we did try to keep this in order, and someone that I'm very happy that made the list is going to be college football playoff or national champion, I should say, Jaden Greathouse. This card right here was one of the just best receivers that I used all year long. This was just a damn good card, and if we show him with the upgrades as well, he was a 96 speed receiver, which with scheme team, theme team, could get him up to 98 speed, which I think a lot of people were doing at the time. 6'1" as well, so pretty decent height, good route runnings. I really feel like his traits, maybe this was why he played so good. 85 run block as well, and he could spin and juke too. Really just a receiver that could do a little bit of everything. Like I said, Jaden Greathouse, he is such a baller, man. This was one of the best cards that I used all year long, and I could even see him debated higher, man, because this card was just so special. Now we're gonna get into my number 9 spot right here, where I am gonna have game changer Randy Moss. Now, what I will say is, I think the 95 and the 86 were also really good as well. I just think the 99 was probably the best receiver for a while. I mean, he got the platinum takeoff, 6'4", could be up to 99 speed on just a regular theme team, didn't need a scheme team on top of that. At the same time as well, of course, good route runnings and 90 carry, 90 spin, 90 juke, so could spin a little bit as well. Good traits as well too. So yeah, Randy Moss, I feel like Randy Moss is one of those cards, Madden college football, he drops and he's just a beast. Really, it's because 6'4" and they always make him really fast. So, like I said, when this card dropped, I feel like he was just absolutely dominant, like one of the must-have players in the game for sure. All right, moving on to number 8 right here. This is a personal favorite Dill card right here. We're gonna have legend Corey Coleman. This guy was on my team for so long. This legend drop, or this legend promo, Legend Unleashed, was the start of legends kind of being a little bit, I don't want to say overpowered, but they were a little bit better than like the current day cards, like the scheme spotlight, those cards, because they would get like the next tier up of abilities. So this was a gold takeoff receiver. I believe he was the cheapest gold takeoff receiver for so long, and that's really why he was on my team, man. When I can get some value, man, love getting some value. That's why Corey Coleman made it. 5'11", 96 speed, also 95s for route running, and good spin and juke as well. Wasn't the tallest in the world, didn't have the best run block, but getting that gold takeoff, this card just stayed on my team for so long. Had to make the list for me today. All right, with that being said, number 7 right here, I think, is the best in-game wide receiver when we talk about longevity, all that stuff. I'm gonna go with Jeremiah Smith, because record breaker Jeremiah Smith, man, this card was, like I said, he was special, man. And I feel like you could use him for around like the last like 2 months, 1 to 2 months of the game. 6'3", 99 speed, 99 acceleration, amazing route runnings. Also gave him 92 run block as well. Absolute beast, man. Gets the discounted takeoff, the discounted sure hands, which for a while was the best that we could get. Obviously with God of the Gridiron as well, that wasn't no longer the best, but Jeremiah Smith, I still think he is a great receiver, man. And really, it's the 92 run block, man. They've sat him like prime Larry Allen, and overall this year had some really good cards. I mean, the 96 start of the season, this was a good card. The 95 Nightmare Jeremiah Smith, I believe this card got kind of screwed over, because I believe this card dropped, and like the next week was like the new season with gold takeoff players, that kind of stuff. So I remember getting this card, great when he first came out, like top end receiver, and then like I remember him just getting dated fast because of abilities, if I remember correctly. And then also got the Budget Beast 86, and or not the 86 Budget Beast, I think the 83 was the Budget Beast, and the 86 maybe was a little bit later. I'm trying to remember, you know, these season ones, you know, sometimes the memory gets a little bit blurry, but yeah, I remember the 83 being a beast as well. So yeah, Jeremiah Smith making the list for me today. Now we're going to go to number 6 right here. We're at number 6. I'm going to have Heisman hopeful Xavier Restrepo, and we're just going to go to that card right here, the 86 overall. Getting this card for free was insane. I mean, all the way upgraded, 93 speed at the time, just flooded like every receiver, 93 acceleration, hit 90s for every route running. Not the best spinner juke, but it was really the speed. Like, he was just a damn good receiver, man. And also getting him for free, like I said, kind of crazy. 5'10", a little bit shorter, but decent traits as well. No real run block, but like I said, man, the speed at this point, for instance, if we go to Heisman hopeful, right, and we can go to other receivers, keep in mind he's a 93 speed receiver. We're getting like 92 Travis Hunter. Rondale Moore was an LTD 93 speed that probably Xavier Restrepo even better than this card. Then we got a bunch of like 91s and stuff, but topping in the game and also a free card. I just like, when I think of Heisman hopeful, man, it's like him, Shador, Genty, you know, like all those guys, man. One of the best promos of the year, and this was one of the best cards in my opinion as well. Now we're going to go to number 5 right here, where I'm going to have Calvin Johnson. And which one? I think you could go either right here, because both of them were very great. I will say one card that I had a tough time keeping off the list, but debatably on the list, Marvin Harrison Jr. His cards were really great too. Calvin Johnson, though, he's coming in at my number 5 spot with the 6'5", the 237, 97 speed, 99 acceleration. Believe this was the first platinum takeoff player in the game, I believe. Great route runnings across the board as well. Not really too great a run block, but I mean, he's 6'5", 97 speed, like, he was a beast, man. He was one of the guys that even during when people were getting 99 speed like everywhere, 98 with the theme team being 99, felt like he still played over a lot of cards. So yeah, Calvin is going to go ahead and be my option number 5. Now we're going to go to number 4 right here, where we're going to have 85 overall Mike Evans. This guy right here, when we're talking about season 1 players, one of the best in the game. Feel like he had crazy longevity as well. Another tall guy, 6'5", 85 speed, 85 acceleration, which right now you're looking and kind of laughing, but damn, this was great at the time. Also, you know, the 99 Mike Evans was great too, but I feel like this card was the more dominant one, I guess I would say. Again, great route runnings across the board. Not really the best traits. Did have 75 run block too. So this was just a dominant season 1 player. I feel like everyone used this card. I mean, everyone. Now we're going to move on to number 3 right here, where we have a personal favorite Dill card, of course. And this was probably my personal favorite receiver of the year. That's going to be 94 DK Metcalf. 6'4", so good height, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, good route runnings across the board. Not like the best spinner juke, but also 87 run block. I mean, this guy was a perfect receiver for me. Could run block, could beat press, could run like everything I wanted my receiver to do, DK could do, and he was on my team for so long. Even the faster players, I was still rocking this card right here, man. Yeah, DK definitely top Dill card of the year, man. And he's coming in at my number 3 spot. Now we're going to go to number 2 right here, where I'm going to have John Ross. So remember what I said about the Legend Unleashed promo with Corey Coleman? Corey Coleman had crazy value because a lot of people wanted this card right here. The issue was he was an LTD. He was millions upon millions of coins, if I'm remembering correctly. I believe he was the first gold takeoff receiver, which the jump from silver to gold is insane. The jump from gold to platinum, there is a jump. There is, like, platinum's obviously better, but I don't think it's as big as a jump between like silver to gold. So John Ross was Mr. Shriek Simulator, 5'11", so another short receiver. When I say I love the tall receivers, but this guy was just so good for his time. Also great route runnings and could spin, could juke. Really only weaknesses, couldn't run block, but you got this card to run streaks, pass the defense because of gold takeoff. So John Ross is going to be coming in at number 2, and the number 1 most dominant receiver of the year. It's kind of crazy because I feel like a lot of season 1 cards are being number 1 of the list, but Luther Burden was one of the most overpowered players in season 1, similar to Quinshon Judkins, similar to some other cards we'll talk about on the defensive side of the ball when we get to it. But an 88 speed, 89 receiver, you might be like, okay, whatever, but keep in mind, Mike Evans was 85 speed, and we were very hype about that. More so like the 6'5" and other stuff he could do. But the 88 speed of Luther Burden, the only player that I remember that could keep up with him will be a player that we'll cover in the corner tier list, or the corner top 10, is Will Johnson, the 89, who was equal speed with 88. So this card was unpressable. This card was, you could team gap the hell out of people in season 1. I mean, if we go to season 1, right, was there any other corners we could take a look at? I think Aiden White's a good example. Aiden White was 87 speed. This was a gauntlet reward. Kobe Bryant was a free card that a lot of people used that was 83 speed. So you kind of see what I'm talking about season 1 wise when we're just talking about speed. Yeah, this was Streak Simulator for sure. Could impress them, running past defenses, had really good route runnings for season 1 as well, 85 across the board. Not really too great of a run blocker, but again, you get this card for similar reasons. I think he was the most dominant and most overpowered receiver of the year, season 1, Luther Burden. So yeah, boys, this was my top 10 receivers of college football 25. Let me know your guys' thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know who you guys think I missed off this list, because like I said, there's going to be a receiver that you guys absolutely love that is just not on the list. So let me know down below in the comments. But if you guys did enjoy this video, you enjoy content like this, want more stuff just like this going into college football 26, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. Also, like I said, we did do this list live on stream with the chat, so if you guys do want to be a part of that, make sure to check the links in the description, hit that Twitch with a follow as well. But if you guys do want another video to watch, check out this one right here.